It's all in sequence. It's the same thing.
So you're just gonna chop it and put it into the sauce.
What? The end. This right now what's happening, like Inception wise, this is the end.
Okay.
What's going on
so
here?
This is the end right now, so I should just do that right now?
No.
No?
Because you got to make sure you do the start and the end at the same time. Pause, but yes.
All right, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Geechi the Goblin. This is my golden hour. I'm here with my man Connor, Golden Deer Productions.
Yeah. I got it. Shorty gave me time for the code. Had to wake 'em up like it's Folgers. Hey, had to wake 'em up like it's Folgers. Hey, shorty gave me time for the culture. Hey, your boyfriend the eye.
Before I start, Bix, we're good? Me and Bix have never turned around a production this quick. We were in and out. John was watching some like movie or something. We didn't get in here till like 10 minutes ago, and I called you. Were you sleeping?
I was definitely upstairs in the studio taking a nap.
Bro, your sleep hours are so fucked up.
That's because I'm going to be up all night long.
That's like one thing I think I really picked up when I started coming over here, bro, is like, you guys have the most fucked sleep schedule.
Hell yeah.
What are you averaging like 4 or 5 hours a night?
If that.
That's a lot for you?
That's decent. That sounds like, when you say 4 to 5 hours, I'm like, ooh.
Do you ever feel like, yo, I could probably be nicer at everything I'm doing if I slept like a solid 6, 7?
Nah.
You think you're used to it by this point?
Yeah.
Bro.
Sleep's overrated.
Absolutely not, though.
Sleep is for millionaires and billionaires. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, that's a fact, and I understand. Like
Shout out to John Scott.
Shit, that's a big, no, but John doesn't sleep either, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the example right there. That's, you know what I mean?
Dead ass. And so, Geechi, I think you're the first person I met in the studio. I think you were one of the first. And so for the first week, Bix, when we were running it, also Bix is behind the camera, for everyone who didn't know.
Shout out to Bix.
Big Bix. The first week we were running, I think John was out, and so I just like kept hitting you.
Yeah. I think John was either in California.
And listen, hey, I didn't even give a proper introduction. Without further ado, we got Big Geechi the Goblin.
Yeah, Big 617 in the building.
Oh yeah, tell them who you are.
You already know it's Geechi the Goblin from the infamous Dorchester, Boston, Massachusetts.
But he did relocate at certain points.
Yeah, I've been everywhere, man. I done lived on Cape Cod. I done lived in New Bedford. I done lived in Fall River, Brockton.
Damn.
So, shout out to the whole 508, 617.
Next is Worcester, bro. You passing on Worcester?
I don't know if I want to go out west. I like it where I'm at right
out
now.
west?
That's out west. That's Western Mass, man. That's the west side.
If you were to choose between New Bedford and Fall River, what are you taking?
Jumping off the Braga Bridge, bro.
What is that? What connects them?
Yeah, I mean, it's one and the same.
Bro, Fall River is a dark place sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It builds character though. So I went to PC. I went to Providence College. There was a dude over there who as soon as he graduated school, he became the mayor of Fall River and started doing mad fraudulent shit. Did you hear about all that?
Nah, I didn't. But
shout out to my guy though, because he's a hustler. Dead ass.
I believe it.
Yo, so you are both an artist and an engineer and great guy.
And a father.
Oh, that's a fact.
And a fashion designer.
Oh, true. And so that was one thing before we started. Geechi was like, yo, bro, I don't have all my gear ready. I was like, bro, let's do it.
Yeah. Except the hat, though. You know what I mean? Get your Geechi hats.
That's embroidered.
Yes, it is. Where you get that done? I did this one myself. This was like the pilot one. But you can get yours at GeechiAmerica.com.
Oh, he was waiting to plug.
You know that. GeeChi America with a K.
And so bro, that's another thing I've been seeing you doing recently. You've been on like your cryptocurrency hustle. Dead ass. That shit's tough, bro. Do you understand any of it, or are you just like, yo, maybe if I put a little money in, like, it might go up and down type thing?
Nah, actually, my man got me into it. It's like the little online thing. What's it called? Robinhood. It's online stocks and
Do you understand it?
Nah, not really. It's just a game I play. It's like going to the casino for the first time. You know what I mean? I'm a gambling man. I'm not scared to put my money where my mouth is.
You been to Twin River?
Hell yeah, bro. Have I been to Twin River?
Bro, I've blown so much money over there.
Well, look, I think when I pull up at Twin Rivers,
they know you.
They start smiling. I'm a sucker, bro. Like, I'm a sucker. They know me. They love me.
Yo, what is happening with this goddamn mic? Bix, are you witnessing this? This thing is tweaking, bro. We're good. There's a spirit in here. Dead ass.
It's a good spirit.
No.
Number good spirits. Don't say that.
I don't know, bro. Yo, so question. So you started in Dorchester, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grew up in Dorchester.
Yeah.
And then, but you went to Wareham for high school?
Yeah, so I moved out there the middle of 10th grade.
And so for those who don't know, Wareham is like a big town on the Cape.
I wouldn't call it a big town. It's actually a small town.
Was Wareham right before the Cape?
Yeah. So
right next to Plymouth, right?
Yep. So if you ask some people from the Cape, they'll tell you Wareham is not part of the Cape. It's actually called the gateway to the Cape.
Oh, is it like you have to go through it to get to the Bourne Bridge type thing?
Exactly.
So why did you shift out there initially?
My mother actually had family out there.
And so your family.
She was like, she wanted to get out the hood, so
and
they decided.
And were you at BPS beforehand?
Yeah.
What school?
I went to the Thompson for middle school. Then I went to Roxbury Charter High School. Shout out to RCHS. There was only like
still up.
Small group of kids from Boston that even know about that school. So shout out to RCHS.
Oh, so that was like not in retrospect one of the bad schools. Like that wasn't the Burke or English. I mean, bro, like who's Platt Finesse was up here telling me all about the lowdown, all these fucking schools.
I mean, it was a charter school. They tried to open it, and it only lasted for about 2 years. I think they ran out of funding, but it was a school for like business, finance, and entrepreneurship. They were trying to do something good for the kids in the hood. And
it didn't last.
I guess I don't know if it was bad business, bad planning, or whatever. But
that's just a dub.
Yeah, it was a dub. The school didn't last.
But you were moving out to Wareham regardless.
Yeah, so I left the middle of the second year, so the middle of 10th grade, yeah.
And then you're like, holy shit, like I'm coming from.
I didn't even want to go.
I was gonna say, bro, like I just like being in high school, you probably knew everybody already. You grew up and you're like, yo, fuck, I'm in the middle of the Cape. And
yep.
Bro, for people who don't know, the Cape, yeah, you can come in, that's fine. The Cape is depressing as fuck in the winter. Did you feel that a lot when you were down there?
Hell yeah. I'm coming from where there's always stuff to do. Like I play sports. There's just the city don't sleep. There's always things to do all year round. So,
Josh, you can come in, bro. It's okay.
Being stuck out in them small towns in the wintertime, you get in trouble.
Well, bro, that's like every community, like every beach community in the off season.
Yeah.
It just switches like that because I'm sure it's way different in the summer, right?
Well, yeah, the population triples.
Wareham's does?
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
Triples.
And what does that do for the local community?
It's like, you ever watch Rocket Power?
No. Was it a shorty?
It's like Rocket Power.
Is he a shorty?
Nah, that's my man.
Pause.
No shorty. Geechi single.
Oh, yeah, you had to get that one off, too?
Oh, yeah, they gotta know that.
And so when did you have your first kid?
I was 20.
Bro, Bix, imagine having a kid right now. That shit just flip your life.
Nah, because I actually planned that shit.
You wanted to have a kid at 20?
I thought I was ready.
Keyword thought?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That shit tough as fuck?
You 20, you got a little bag, you think, you know what I'm saying, good. You feel like you got your feet up under you.
Yeah, but 20, bro, you knew you were young.
Well, I knew I was young, but I thought I was that dude, yeah. I was like, let's do
At 20?
Yeah.
So, like, when you were younger, like 16, 17, you're like, yo, we should try, like, I should have a kid when I'm 20.
Oh, no. I wasn't even thinking about when I should. When I was at 20, it's like, I feel like I'm at a good space right now.
Holy shit.
And I ran it by her, and she was like, let's do it. She had faith in me. She was like, all right, yeah, I believe in you.
and so, what was that like initially? Cause bro, you're still a kid when you're 20.
Yeah, scary as fuck.
I'm sure.
Hell yeah, scary as shit.
And you, like, I can't even imagine what the first step.
I took that shit on like a football hit, man. Just, you know what I mean? Put my head down
Let's
and
just
ran
do
through
it.
this shit.
Yeah,
man.
Bix, would you mind just closing this window real quick? Thanks, bro. Bro, holy shit.
Hell yeah.
And so were you doing music at that time?
I've been doing music my whole life.
I know, but were you like actively pursuing like career as being an artist or producer or engineer at the time?
Absolutely. We had a studio at the crib.
In Wareham?
Yeah. It was in shout out to Brandy Hill.
What is that neighborhood in Wareham?
Yeah. It was in B Hill. I had a little soundproof closet with the Pro Tools set up outside in the living room, and that's where it all started. Actually, the engineering.
And this was before you had your first kid. What's your first kid's name?
Israel.
Israel.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Bix, did you even fathom? No, you don't.
Shout out to Bix. He's ready to do it. He's like, I'm
Bix
splashing.
is just fiending, bro. You should have seen him putting the wheels on these girls outside. He's like, yeah, I'm an artist, man.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, shoot your
Oh,
shot,
yeah,
bitch.
that's another thing, bro. Geechi changes every time I bring a female artist in the studio. He's like, hey, nice to meet you. How are you? He's like, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal around here.
Oh, man. My voice really changed like that, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%, bro. That's
I
hilarious.
put on the bedroom voice.
Oh, yeah.
That's my David Allen Boucher, Magic 106.7 voice.
He's still working, too.
That's my guy.
Have you ever
bro,
seen him in-
ladies? Huh?
Dead ass. You got a G-Shock on?
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it back, bro. You ever seen Kobe's, like, Wicked Iced Out G-Shock?
I don't even know if you can talk about a G-Shock no more, man. I'm not on here with a rollie. I'm going to put my shit over.
Oh, bro. Well, I'm over here with the Mobile Mart piece.
I mean, I can tell the time, bro. It's 10:40.
You don't use that for time. People,
That's all I use it for.
no one uses a watch for time, bro. You have a... Oh, no, you don't. I was going to say you have an iPhone. No, he doesn't.
I got an Android, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's a Galaxy S9.
You're one of three people. You're probably the reason why all the texts in the group chat are green.
Yeah, y'all are stupid.
Dead
You
ass.
iPhone people will like find a reason and look for something.
Is that not true though?
I don't even know. I don't
All
pay
the
attention
messages
to
are
the
green,
colors.
bro.
I don't pay attention to them colors.
So when did you come here first?
Wow.
So me and Geechi, we connected over the Rhode Island connection because Fall River, New Bedford, Wareham, not too far of a shoot from Providence.
Nope.
Is it fast to get to Providence from Boston, from around there?
Nah, definitely. New Bedford and Fall River is closer. But I started coming here like as an engineer and to intern and stuff in the summer.
This summer?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
And so have you just been like doing the crazy night shift since?
Day and night,
Bro, this dude's bro. One thing I don't think people really understand about the studio is that like I understand it. It's like normal for a studio environment for people to have like crazy hours, but bro, there's just like no balance here. It's hilarious.
Y'all don't do it like we do.
There's
know?
there's no consistency. There's always someone fucking up. It's like 10 a.m. He's like, yeah, bro, I haven't slept in 3 days.
Listen, we hungry.
Have you pulled like a 3-day yet?
I'm sure I have.
Yeah, but you start losing your mind, bro, at a certain point.
Absolutely.
Did you start to feel it?
Absolutely.
Honestly?
You feel like a body high. You're like, it's like false energy. You're just like, yo, everything you do, you're like off adrenaline because you're not running on normal shit no more. Like you
start seeing shadows and shit, bro.
You just like, you see, it's like a false sense of passion for life. I'm like, and it's probably because you feel like you're gonna die soon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you get fired up?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm motivated. Like if I'm up for 3 days, I'm probably doing something. I'm not just sitting around. You know what I mean? So,
but there's no way you're effective after 3 days.
I don't think anybody really is.
I know, bro. You probably start losing it.
Hell yeah.
I know, and I wonder why like a studio environment brings that on.
I mean,
I get artists like are more creative in the night. I understand that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the way schedules overlap too, because you know you might have a late night session. And being a true artist, I want to work on my stuff too. Like I don't want to let a day go by where I didn't work on something.
And yeah, and you're not just like.
And I'm engineering all day, so if I find time at the end of the night and it's middle of the night, then so be it. I'm trying to get something done.
So, question: If if your true passion is making your own music, why did you come here initially? You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I came here initially because John was the best engineer in the city.
And you wanted to link with him.
Well, I wanted him working on my stuff.
Absolutely.
So I was definitely a customer. You know what I'm saying? So I used to book sessions with John, and then I would always sit next to him and watch him work. You know what I'm saying? So he saw that I was interested in the engineering side of things. So he was like, "Yo, why don't you just..."
This was in the A room, or this was in this room?
The A room. This was before this room was even put together. But he was real cool about it. He was like, "Yeah, you should just, you know, if you want, you can come and intern here." Like,
and this was at some point this past summer.
yeah. And I was like, "What? What do you mean?" He was like, "If you want, you can come and, you know, be an intern." I don't even think I really understood what that meant. You know, I figured I'd be here, you know, taking out the trash, sweeping up the floors.
No.
Bro, I didn't know. But I was like, if I could be in the studio.
That's true.
I was like,
yeah, but you were at a studio before this, right?
I had a little home studio. I used to have people come through and record at the crib.
Yeah, bro, but if I go way back in your IG, you were in some crazy studio.
Oh, yeah, no, I go to different studios and stuff like that, but, you know.
No, but where was that one? The one you used to put, like, a majority of your work in at?
Triad.
Which is where?
They got 2 locations.
Pawtucket?
One in, damn, what is it? I want to say Warren, Rhode Island.
Whoa.
And then there's another one in New Bedford. So shout out to Triad, my man Alex on the boards.
It's kind of crazy that there's, like, these major studios pop up in these random, like, places all over Mass.
It's like, yo, it's in, like, a warehouse.
This is a warehouse.
Something, but it's like a bigger warehouse in there. It's just, like, underground, low-key. Like,
Just dude looking for a space, kind of gutted it out type thing.
They didn't just gut it out. That shit's beautiful.
Oh, it's nice?
Yeah.
Bro, that's a competitor. You can't be saying all that.
No, those are my peoples.
you going back?
Plus, they in a whole other city. We got this shit on lock over here.
It's a fact.
You know? Nobody messing with Phoenix down on this side of the map.
Have you been to Cyber Sounds on Newbury yet?
Yeah, I used to go there. Shout out to Aaron.
Is that his name, Aaron? Who runs it?
Aaron Mates. I mean, I don't even know if he's still running the show over there, but that's what I used to go see.
And so, well,
He
bro,
taught me a lot, too.
Say it again?
He taught me a lot, too.
So this is, you're one of very few people I think I've met that understand the importance of, like, or kind of the weapon of being able to master every side of the sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's a huge fucking weapon, bro. If you yourself could make a piece of music from start to finish without anybody else's help.
That's the goal. That's why right now I'm working with the producers that are here, and just picking their brains, bro, trying to learn from them. If I can make beats, then nobody can stop me.
Oh, he's at it. He's ready.
I'm out of here.
Well, you just dropped a song. I'm trying to make sure you get all your all my promo questions off.
Yeah, man. Hold up.
Because I can cut up a clip. Tell them.
Yeah, Hold Up is definitely out there. It's on Spotify. You can see the video on YouTube. It's on my SoundCloud.
What do I got my blunt on there?
That's in the cut. That's only right on this computer.
That's it,
behind
right? Is that I got my cup on full?
Cup on Full. That's the name of that joint. Featuring Tony Spinola. That'll be out soon.
Yeah, Biggs, let's do a Christian rock joint to that. I got my cup on full.
My chalice.
Oh, that's a fact, bro. Yo, so I
Ready for communion?
You go to church?
I used to. Hell yeah.
Okay, you used to. What does that mean, bro?
I grew up in the church.
Yeah, what happened, bro?
I stopped going to church.
And then what happened, man?
I still believe in God.
Deadass. You need to believe in God if you come here every day.
Hell yeah.
Yo, so your real name is not Geechi.
Nah, hell no. My real name's Jonathan DePino.
Deadass? Your name's John?
Jonathan.
Well, so people would call you John growing up?
Hell yeah.
Yo, you know what his name is? John. You know what my name is?
John?
That's John.
Oh my God, we got John in the back. We got my man Cap. That's John. There's a lot of Johns here, man.
I know, fucking Scrubs is the most average name of all time, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm Jonathan.
Pause.
I'm not John.
Big pass.
You know? I got more syllables.
When did you adopt Geechi?
Shit.
That's some shit I would say. Like, what up, my Geechi? What up, broski?
It was actually, believe it or not, the name stuck because of my ex.
Whoa, get into that for us, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Real shit though.
So explain.
Alright, so
from top to bottom. This is your ex in Wareham?
No, sorry. X period. Don't matter. A lot of X's. Anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah, man, it has to do with me and my ways, the way I am. And
Well, what is a geech?
a Geechi, all right, well, that's a good start. It's actually a phrase that was used to try to put people down who are, you know, fresh from their country or still held on to their traditional ways.
Like an
So,
immigrant?
Pretty much, like somebody who's fresh off the boat.
You call him a geech.
Yeah, you fucking Geechi. Like, that's how they used to, you know what I mean? Try to put him down type shit.
Is it racist?
If that's how they want to use it.
Okay.
But there's actually a group of people in the South, in like South Carolina, and they're the Geechi people. And Geechi was actually in reference to the fact that they held on to their African culture the longest out of all the slaves. So in the South, the Geechi ones were the ones that were most African.
So they were last to assimilate.
Pretty much, you know what I mean. The culture that they held on to, you know, didn't dilute as much as everybody else's.
And so what? Just like people in the community down there started just referring to them as the Geeches or the Geechies.
I don't know exactly who gave them their name or how they got their name or if they gave it to themselves. But I just know that's the name.
And so then you got in a fight with your shorty type shit.
Nah, never that. Nah.
Well, so then why
I
would
think it
she?
was more like joking around because, you know, I was on some like just the way that I am, like.
You just never changed type shit.
Yeah, like I'm old school. Like I'm like an old Cape Verdean, like, you know what I'm saying? And only the Cape Verdeans gonna understand what I'm saying, but I'm like my father. Like I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm relaxed, I'm cool. Like I listen to some old school Cape Verdean music and
I don't even know, what does that sound like?
I don't know, like traditional.
No, what did T Drape say? He said it's that CV shit.
You know that.
And you two like looked at each
Shout
other
out
like,
to
yeah,
CV.
bro.
You know that. Shout out to everybody, all the CV artists out here, man.
Wait, so why would your shorty call you a geech? She was just like,
she was like joking around. She's like, "You're such a geek." Da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
damn, she was lighting up. Still misses those days.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. You see where I'm at? I love the days right here. I'm in the studio.
It's hilarious. And so then where did you adopt the goblin?
My birthday is on Halloween.
Okay, so why didn't you call it the monster or the ghost? Geechi the ghost.
Ghosts are hollow and see-through. That's not me.
Isn't a goblin outer earthly? It's an alien traditionally, right?
It's some type of like mystical creature.
And this is before Lil Wayne started calling everyone the goblins. That was his shit for a while.
Yeah, so he did the what's a goon to a goblin thing, and I was definitely already Geechi the Goblin. Yeah.
What hit? But he didn't have an album, some shit. Yeah, okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin?
Yeah, that was a song.
I think it's something called Martians vs. Goblins.
Did it? I don't know. That's crazy because my symbol is an alien.
That's the game Lil Wayne.
Oh, okay.
This is terrifying.
Yeah, it looks crazy.
So, when did you like? At what point were you like, yo, there's this kind of opportunity? My fault, bro.
Okay.
Like, yo, at what point there? It seems like there's kind of opportunity for artists out here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Well, things I've picked up mostly is like Boston music in general is like it's growing very fast.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming when you started, it probably wasn't nearly as organized as it is now. Does that make sense?
I mean, to be quite honest with you, I'm not even on the scene like that. So
I know, but you're around it, bro.
I'm around it now. Yeah. So I wouldn't even know what I'm comparing it to.
Well, so when you made the decision, like, yo, I think I want to get into music, stay in music type shit.
Yeah.
That at a certain point, if you realize that's the career you want to choose, you like kind of have to gauge if there's a market to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so, at what point you're like, yo, I could probably stay in the city and try to do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I don't think I ever thought about leaving the city to do it. I don't
Bro,
even think
really?
Yeah.
I think this is the thought going through everybody's head.
That's the crazy part. I never thought about doing it that way. This is where I'm at, and I said to myself, if I'm gonna do it, it has to be from home first. Like, I never wanted to be that dude that, you know, left home and
Touched LA, touched
LA, went this and did that, and then came back and I was, you know, already famous type shit. But nobody at home knew that I even fucking did music. That would be crazy.
I know, bro, but you know that's one of the only viable options for a lot of artists out here right now.
I don't believe that.
I don't either. I think it could change totally. But, like, there have been dudes who do that.
Nah, definitely, and shout out to them. Like I got, real close friends and people that I do music with who, they take trips. They be everywhere. Their music touches everywhere, but they know me to be that dude that's always talking to them about, let's
stay in the city type thing.
Let's do something here at home.
Yeah, I
if
feel
you
you.
ask Geechi, what are we doing this weekend? I'm gonna try to figure something out in the city. So, it's
So when you were in Wareham and in Fall River and New Bedford, you still you felt a connection to the city?
I was in the city every weekend.
Oh, you'd shoot up here all the time?
All the time, man. Like, you could take me out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of me. Like, I came back, my family, everybody I knew was still here, so.
Damn, you really hated Wareham, bro.
I didn't hate Wareham.
Yo, can you tell the kids about your high school football story?
What happened in high school?
This dude had the most devastating, he was the most promising athlete of all time, bro.
Cut it out.
Well, that's what you described me.
You're gassing it.
Well, you described me like, yo, I was really like a playmaker, bro. I could probably play in college type shit. And then
I did. I played for football at UMass Dartmouth.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Deadass?
Yeah.
You went to UMass Dartmouth?
Yeah, for a year. I didn't last.
Yeah, we had 3 friends with the same
Partied
thing.
way too much, bro. Shout out to everybody that went to UMD.
That's that one little subsection of Massachusetts where there's all this shit going on.
Telling you, that's where New Bedford, Fall River, Taunton, everybody else just.
In that little collection, deadass.
Yeah.
And
they are for 140.
In UMass Dartmouth, I showed up. I was like, yo, bro, there's nothing outside this campus. These kids must be going fucking nuts.
Bro, there's nothing to do on that campus. They just drink and do drugs.
Kids love it, though.
And then they go somewhere else to party on the weekends.
There's no bar. Was there a bar around there or anything?
Nah, they either go to Providence or they go to other schools.
So you would... Oh, wait, no. We were on his high school football story.
Yeah.
Biggs, you got to hear this. Can you at least give us a little rundown of what happened?
What story are you talking about?
I'm talking about, it's a championship game. I had to miss championship game.
Oh, damn. That's a crazy story.
Shit's hilarious.
Yo, it's
comedy.
It is, because it definitely...
He's like, yo, this fucked my life up.
Yo, it definitely did. Yo, shout out to my old football team, man. We definitely made it to the Super Bowl my senior year.
And you were nice your junior year, right?
Yeah, I was all right. I was small, but I had heart.
Yeah, I could see you being a total tryhard on it, just trying to crack kids.
Nah, I didn't just try to crack kids.
You were cracking kids?
Yeah, I was cracking.
Yeah, you also have the build that you'd probably be hitting mad low, uprooting
That's all
kids.
I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do.
Is just hit kids?
Yeah,
Dude's eyes are lighting
we
up
live
like
in
a
New
psycho.
England, bro. We live in New England. If you're coming across the middle when it's cold out, you're catching a
Smash!
Big hit.
Dead ass.
It's cold out. You're going to feel it.
And so you were I was Wareham High?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm sure that the football team's a big deal down there.
Yeah, especially my senior year, we had a lot of good kids, a lot of good athletes. But what happened with me though? My cousin actually was killed out here in Boston, and
This was in the middle of the season.
Middle of the season, and his funeral happened to be the day of the semifinal game before the Super Bowl.
And this was back when you'd already have to win 2 games before that, correct?
Yeah, so we already won 2 playoff games.
Yeah.
And then we were in a semifinal game. If we won this game, we was going to the Super Bowl.
It was this was before Thanksgiving, right around before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so he gets killed. His funeral's the day of the game, and my mom's is like, you got to go to the funeral.
Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna backtrack. Yeah, I guess the story's not as funny as I thought it was.
Nah, you probably talking about another story, but
No, this was the story I was talking about.
There's funny parts to it.
Fix it out. This funny
parts to it. So she was like, "You're not going to the game. You're going to the funeral." So I'm like, I didn't want to go to the funeral. I'm like, that's my cousin. He's gone. I can go, sit by his grave and smoke a blunt with him, and visit him later. He's gone. Ain't nothing I'm gonna do. Me being there. So I got one shot. Let me get my shot.
This is a fact.
She's not hearing it. So I'm like, you know what? I sneak out the house that morning. I take my football gear, all my stuff in my bag.
He's a good athlete.
I dip into the woods. She was not catching me.
He left his crib, went straight to the woods.
Went into the woods. I was like, I'm not going to Boston. Dipped into the woods. They leave.
Mm-hmm.
Her, my brother, my father, and then they all go to the funeral. I think I'm in the clear. I find my way to the school. I pull up in the locker room.
Wait, how far was the school from your crib?
I don't know, a couple miles.
Damn, you're trucking through the woods?
I think I went and took my father's keys or something to his car, because they went like we had 2 cars, so they went in the one car my father had like his work truck or whatever, so I took the work truck and I drove to the game. I think I only had a permit or something like this at the time too.
Oh, you loved high school football, right? Bro.
So I get there, park, jump in the locker room, I start changing. Coach comes in, he's like, "DePino,
holy shit,
you can't be here." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I can't be here. Like, I know I'm late. I'm bad. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be ready to get on the bus in 2 minutes. Hold on."
Your mom called, right?
She called this dude and was like, "If he shows up there, he's off the team. Like, don't let him play nothing."
Oh my god.
I was like, "What?" I was like, "So, all right, coach, cool. All right, so I won't play, but I can go to the game, right?" He's like, "Nah, you can't go to the game neither. You can't get on the bus."
He just wasn't trying to deal with it.
No, he was like, "She said you're off the team. Like, you can't travel with
Oh,
us,
your mother kicked you off the
My
team.
mother pulled me off the team.
Oh my god.
Because I didn't want to go to this funeral.
And what happened and so they won the initial game.
So we won that game,
Mm-hmm.
and then for the Super Bowl game, I'm still off the team now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I messed up.
This would suck, bro. This would actually really suck.
I had to go. So I convinced my father to go to the Super Bowl.
So he drove with you?
So we drove to the Super Bowl to go watch this game.
Where was it? It wasn't Gillette?
It was at Stonehill.
Stonehill.
It was the Wareham Vikings and the Winthrop Vikings. They spanked us. I cried on the sideline like a little bitch. My father took me home, and I just...
Wait, I know, but weren't you... You weren't even on the sideline. You were in the bleachers.
Nah, I was in the stands. Like, I wasn't even with the team.
He even sit on the side.
I didn't even go to the stands. I was like, if you know where Stonehill College is, there's like a fence on the other side where you go like stand there and watch the game. I was standing at the fence. Just
Do you have your jersey on?
Hell fucking no. I didn't even want nobody to know.
This dude was devastated.
My teammates hated me.
Bro, holy shit.
I know they were so mad at me. They were so disappointed that I fucked up. I felt like...
Who was the replacement? He was missing mad tackles?
Nah, I ain't even gonna do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was
Bro, it was like 10 years ago. It's fine.
Those are still my guys.
Oh, you still see some of the kids you went to high school with?
Some of the dudes I play football. You know that should be forever. Dudes I play ball with, like...
No, me and Jack both play football. We don't see much of the team very frequently.
There was definitely a lot of missed tackles that game, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, you were tight.
I was tight, bro. I played safety.
And so, wait, so you couldn't finish your senior season. How did you play at UMass Dartmouth?
Walked on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So you must have been going psycho, bro. Like, you're no bullshit, like not a tall dude. So you just walk on like a fucking lunatic?
Yeah.
Couldn't you see him like hitting mad crazy? Oh, yeah. Holy shit. Are you fast as fuck?
I used to be, not no more.
Yeah, bro. But once you have it, you kind of always have it.
I sit on my ass and mix and master songs all day.
I know, bro. But I bet if we went outside and like try to you probably toast me in a race and I have like a foot stride on you. Dead ass. I'm not even saying that to like bullshit.
If this was like a few years ago, I'd have been like, hell yeah, you ain't got shit on me. You look like you're low key fast.
I am not fast.
No?
No. Terribly unathletic.
He takes mad uncoordinated ass strides. You look like Tom Brady at the combine.
Worse. Big and clumsy, bro.
Nah, I'm quick.
Wait, so you show up to UMass Dartmouth, you're like, yo, I'm just gonna walk on?
Nah, I actually had these 2 dudes that lived across from me, because I lived in the dorms.
Mm-hmm.
So these 2 dudes that lived across from me, they played on the team, and we used to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
They used to smell bud from the room, so we kicked it. We smoked, and they was like, yeah, we on a football team, so we just got to know each other. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, there's a lot of freshmen on the team or whatever. They was like, oh, yeah, there's a few freshmen. I'm like, what's up with the team?
They walked on too, or they were recruits?
Both of them were recruits, I think.
I'm sure.
So they was like, yeah. I was like, so what's up with the team? They was like, we both started. I'm like, what?
As freshmen?
Yeah. But they were nice.
No, but UMass Dartmouth, they've always been good,
Shout out to Mario and James. But
they always been good, though.
Yeah, we were good. But these 2 were good athletes. Like,
well, I'm saying, then you must have been like you must have been nasty, bro.
I didn't start.
Yeah, but still, bro, your size to just walk on. I mean, that's like the UMass team, bro. They play big teams.
I mean, it's football, man. I feel like football is more heart than anything anyway, so I sacrifice my body.
You don't think size matters at all in football?
Yeah, I think heart matters more than size, and I know that for a fact. Like, I didn't hit some dudes that were way bigger than me, and just because, like, in my mind, I was like, I can't let him
run over me.
Yeah, like, I got to do this. And
I feel you.
It's a mind over matter thing, and I'm like, and they probably took me
yo, you really carry that shit with you, though, forever.
That's a life thing. I carry I run through life like that. Huh?
Bro, I had a moment in high school football where there was this kid. He was actually one of me and Jack's friends, and I was so bad, like awful, bro. Like I would literally hold the pad, dead ass. And there was this moment where I was like, yo, I'm just gonna be fucking Tommy Tryhard for like every practice. And I really went at it with the best player. I'm not fucking with you. Like I remember this all the time. I went at it with the best player. We ended up like getting mad physical, bro. Like he's like hitting me like underneath my face mask and shit. Then this other player, huge player, comes in like fucking levels me. And then the next day, it was this huge dramatic shit. Do you remember what I'm talking about? And the next day, the coach came up to me. He's like, "Oh, wait, you got some big nuts for that, man." He's like,
yo, the football coaches are crazy. Shout out to all the football coaches.
He's like, we're gonna put you on the kick return team.
We're gonna put you on the return. That was your present.
I was like, yo, thank you so much, bro.
Yeah.
And and then I just try to get in a fight every time I got on the field.
Shout out to the football coaches, man.
Hitting kids, the clock would be dead for like 10 seconds.
Shit gets real.
Yeah, bro, there was some shit about football though, in terms of like the discipline you pick up from it, and like, there's just something mad barbaric about football, but it just I think totally helps you.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely like, football is one of them sports, right, where like, I know for a fact that I've been in some collisions where like the contact has caused the other player to be like, do I really want to fucking be playing this game right now?
Do you have a highlight tape?
I don't have a highlight tape. But
I would love to see that shit.
My school, I wasn't like recruited or nothing like that. Like my shit just happened like randomly.
I know, but I'm sure you would watch tape after your games and shit.
Man, we got a basketball highlight tape. I was throwing alley oops like a motherfucker.
You played ball too?
Yeah.
Were you a filthy athlete, bro?
I was pretty good. Yeah.
What the fuck? You still have your highlight tape on you?
My high school highlight tape's on Facebook.
I would love to see that, bro.
Yeah, I'm on there busting a couple threes, throwing some alleys.
I was gonna say, are you point guard?
Yeah, you know that.
Holy shit!
I didn't start in high school neither. Shout out to Steven Montero.
But you did not play. You didn't play basketball at UMass Dartmouth, right?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, but do you think you carry a lot over from football, honestly?
I feel like I carry a lot from sports in general. I absolutely believe that sports, playing sports when you're young, the lessons you learn when you're young, definitely translate into life.
You gonna have your kids play sports?
Oh yeah, I coach my son already.
What does he play?
Baseball. I coach his flag football team. Yeah, basketball.
So you're not gonna be one of those soft dads who like doesn't have their son go out and like play Pop Warner?
Nah, I had him play flag football to start just because I wanted him to get his form right. Like,
but you're cool with him like hitting and shit.
Oh, he's gonna be fucking shit up. Like, he can't wait to hit.
I'm sure.
He can't wait to hit. He was pancaking shit on the flag football team. Like, I had to tell him, yo, Izzy, you know what I'm saying? You could block with your body, but you can't extend your.
How old is he?
He's 8.
Oh, so he's like just against the Pop Warner age. Kinda.
Yeah, but he got energy, bro. He hits things. He's like, yeah. I'm like,
he's fast.
I'm like, yo, chill. Hold on, like these parents.
That's what we need him to go to the league, though, bro.
It's what he talks about. He tells his moms, "Is like, I'm gonna buy you a house." Like,
he wants to go to NFL.
Yeah, he want to go to the league.
Deadass.
He's not playing. He played Madden. He go hard.
Did you ever have a time in your childhood where you want to be a professional athlete?
No.
Did you?
Hell yeah.
I think
I still want to be a professional athlete. Like, I'm a fucking rapper now, so like we all want to be professional athletes.
The crossover is huge, especially in the city. After I talked to that dude for Sean from Ivy Boston, mad good dude. I was like, yo, there's so much crossover between Boston sports and Boston music that's like bound to happen. It's gonna happen so soon. And you can quote me on this, and we'll talk about it in a year.
All the best high school athletes and shit.
No. All the professional athletes in Boston are gonna start fucking with Boston music like very soon.
Hell yeah.
Was that another shorty?
Nah, bro, no shorties, man. This is sessions and shit like that.
Yeah,
man.
you still on the dating apps?
Dating apps?
I mean, you on Tinder or something.
I got a POF.
What is that?
Plenty of Fish.
I don't know what that is.
I don't be on it, but I got an account.
Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that bitch?
He's over here playing stupid.
I'm dead ass, bro. I just heard about Hinge today.
I had a Tinder. I've been on them. Like, everybody has downloaded them and tried them, but it's not something I do faithfully.
Bro, but people develop real relationships off this shit now, which is crazy to me.
I met a couple people on there. Shout out to them.
All right, when you say people, you met a couple, like, you met some shorties.
Oh, this fucking dude. Yeah. Funny guy. Yeah, I met a couple shorties. We still good friends.
It's ridiculous,
You
bro.
know what it is. Man.
Yo, so
They support my music and shit. They turn into real lifelong fans.
well, bro, on some marketing shit, that's where you should be marketing all
I'm
your
dead
music.
serious.
And you should put your tape on Pornhub. I totally mean that.
Pornhub? I might put a porn on Pornhub, man.
And listen, no, wait, 100%. But bro, someone's gonna jack this. But on a marketing tip, anyone who's dropping music should be like, yeah, my tape's on Pornhub. Everyone will go watch it on Pornhub. I swear to God, because they're gonna be like, yo, is this tape actually on Pornhub? And they'll all go and listen to it.
Is it? Can you actually put your tape on Pornhub?
100%.
You can do that?
Yes.
Does it have to be in a video?
They put the Kanye album on Pornhub.
Yeah, bro. Dead ass.
But Pornhub's all videos, you know what I'm saying? So
That's what I'm saying. So just put up some random video. I mean, they're gonna filter it out after like 2 months.
But what if I put it as like a
But you understand what I'm saying? Someone's gonna be like, "Yo," you're gonna be like, "Yeah, bro, my album's on SoundCloud, Spotify." How many times have you heard someone say that? And then it's like, "Yo,
Everybody.
my album's on fucking Pornhub."
I think I heard somebody say that before once.
It's probably me,
Yeah?
and I was probably drinking a couple of these.
You stupid. Nah, you know what I might do is go edit some video, you know what I'm saying? Put my music in the background of a porn and upload that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's action.
Or if you went full blitz mode, bro, you put your own porn up and put your own music on it. And then they'd be like, "Yo, this dude's passionate."
See, I want to do that eventually, but they got to be a bag involved already. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm selling my ass for the fame.
Well, don't
Like,
put your
I
face
want
in
to
it.
already be famous and then, like,
Don't put your
sell
face
my
in
shit
it.
for a few million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit.
You would definitely do a celeb sex tape.
But I would do a sex tape on my own. Like, I record that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you got kids.
This is not for my kids, bro.
I know, but what if they're like, "Yo, my dad's on Pornhub"?
All right, so your kid's supposed to be going through your phone?
My kid, I will not have kids.
I mean, I can't help that, bro. Can't go back.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, I kind of wonder that sometimes, like porn stars' moms, like, their kids and stuff, and, like, don't you think that's would be kind of weird for the kids? Or am I just...
I mean, I feel like it's just as weird as... I mean, yeah.
That'd be kind of
Hell
weird,
yeah.
right?
I don't know. I can't picture that, but you know what I mean. Shout out to them. I mean, there's some real women out here that do what they do.
Honestly. Craigslist is where it's crazy.
They the ones that gotta explain that to their kids. That's something that they gotta do.
I know, I just... Like, I wonder how you would go about that, talking to your kid like that.
I'm sure you don't have that first conversation. I'm sure somebody's like, "Oh, that's why I saw your mother on Pornhub, you little fucker."
Yeah, and then it's like, is the kid fucked from it?
Hell yeah, he's fucked.
In high school, it's like, "Yo, bro, I saw your mom on Pornhub last night." That's crazy, bro.
You already know what bullying is like. Imagine what the fuck you gonna do to a kid whose mom's on Pornhub, bro. They're gonna be printing out fucking pictures and videos, posting that shit up in the school.
Oh, it's a dub.
He's out of there, bro. He
You,
gonna have to
do you ever get nervous that your kid's gonna get bullied?
Nah, bro. My son with the shit.
Oh, he's not giving a fuck.
Yeah, he's with the shit.
Bullying's crazy, bro. Like, it's just become, like, so taboo, like, in the past, like, 2-3 years.
I think bullying is something that is...
I don't think there's a way you can get rid of it.
It's tolerated and enabled. You have to get rid of it on a case-by-case basis. Like, teach your kids not to let nobody push them over. Like, that's it.
Well, bro, you're a short dude. You never got bullied growing up?
Bro, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, bro. I had to fight on the regular in school.
Oh, okay, and this is a side, and I can cut this, but are you comfortable talking about jail?
Damn, why you want to talk about jail for?
Well, just because you just said, like, there's a way you had to carry yourself so no one would fuck with you.
I mean...
And I was like, damn, bro, that's kind of a shit. They're like, yo,
Not necessarily.
they can sense fear
It's
on
not
you.
so no one will fuck with you. It's just like... If you carry yourself in a way in hopes that no one will fuck with you, they're going to know that that's not really you. You know what I'm saying? But if you carry yourself in a way where, like, people are like, you know what, like, he's not somebody to fuck with, then they won't fuck with you. But it can't be just because you attempt to carry yourself in that way.
But is it something that people can sense?
Hell yeah, that's why you can't just attempt to carry yourself that way. It's like,
You just have to have it.
yeah, like when
I would be
you in the room full of vultures and wolves, like they smell fear, they smell that bullshit. Like,
Oh, bet you've been in prison?
No, I'm just saying it's that animalistic. Like,
yeah, it's definitely animalistic.
I guess you don't really know until you're there, right?
Yeah, it's not somewhere you want to be neither. So
Did that, like, totally change your perspective on, like your goals and ambitions when you got out? Like, did you ever really set people straight? Or is it more like, yo, I
Nah.
never want to go back?
Believe it or not, it depends on the individual. And it's like that with anything. Like when you're sick, everybody has individual treatment plans. You don't have the same remedy for everything. So, you know, for some people, you know, they'll go to jail the first time and then they're like, oh shit, I need to straighten my life out. Like that's just chips. And then, you know, for other people, it's like, it's a getaway. For some people, it's like, I feel like there was definitely people who were more comfortable in jail than they were on the street. And I feel like it's because they didn't want to take no responsibility for life. Like, you know, you live somewhere, they feed you 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't actually have to.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's.
You have no pressure on you.
Yeah, for some people, it's the easy way out. Like, I can just fucking go to jail. Like,
but for you personally, was it like, yo, like, I'm about to. I can't wait to leave here and just like.
Oh, definitely. That's just for the birds. Like.
Bro,
What?
it's Sodexo. They eat Sodexo food, and I was like, yo, bro, I had Sodexo food.
I used to work for
college.
Sodexo. I came home and ended up working for Sodexo for a little bit.
After you left?
Hell yeah.
They're out of Mass?
They have.
They have branches
They're all over
and
the place.
shit. Yeah, I'm sure.
Nationwide.
And so were you on some shit like, yo, bro, like this kind of just like lit a fire into my ass? Like I gotta just be like on my shit 24/7.
That and I had a son already.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I went away, my son was already born, so I had work to do when I got out.
Damn, bro, that's some real responsibility shit that I feel like I could never understand unless I went through it.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Sucks. You don't even want to go through it. I wouldn't wish that shit on nobody. I don't wish jail on my worst enemy. I'd rather see you so we could deal with it.
Bro, jail. Holy shit.
But you know what I'm saying? Freedom. We here. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, was it liberating?
life,
Was it liberating
more
when you got
blessings.
out? Was it like you felt like actually liberated?
what? I skipped out that bitch.
Dead ass.
I skipped out that bitch. What?
Holy shit.
2 years Mando in a day. I was
Oh, it was
like,
2 years? I thought it was 2 months.
Nah, hell no. 2 Mando with a day.
Oh.
No good time.
I don't even know what that means, bro, but it sounds intimidating.
Nah, that means you don't get to behave and come home earlier. You just have to do the full 2 years.
2
plus-
mandatory.
plus the day.
What's one day? What's the
The extra
processing
24
day?
hours.
Yeah, the processing day or something.
Not the marinating day where you're like, oh, I go home tomorrow.
Damn, what's that like?
What you mean? You try to like smoke a blunt and pop something so that you could just sleep that day away, nigga. You just like, fuck that.
Bro, how do these dudes sneak mad shit in prison? I'll never understand that.
Oh, I don't know. Can't be talking about that.
I know, but dead ass, bro.
It
Like,
happens.
dudes have cell phones, whole cell phones in prison.
Birds be dropping on the rec deck.
Were you making music when you were in there?
Hell yeah, that's where I made a lot of music.
You wrote a ton?
Yeah, that's where I fell in love with reading and writing.
Because it's all you could really do.
It wasn't all I could do, but it was like something that I enjoyed doing. That's when I really, really did it heavy and fell in love with it. Yeah,
Reading what? Mostly.
just books in general. I read a lot of urban authors books. You know, hood books we would call them. I read a lot of like self-help books. I like self-help.
Tony Robbins.
Stephen Covey. You know, Sun Tzu, shit like that.
Sun Tzu.
Yeah, Art of War.
Oh yeah, Art of War, bro. I fucking loved it.
Mm.
It's like 40 pages. It's mad short.
Nah, it's good stuff.
Stephen Covey.
Yeah, 7 Daily Habits of Effective People, something like that. Like, I literally would read stupid books like that, things that help shape your mindset on life and how you approach the days, man. Because when you in jail, that's what matters. Like, you gotta occupy that space and that time with something.
The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 7 Habits?
No.
No shot.
I think I just started incorporating them.
I bet it's like I bet it's, yeah. Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a boring read, and it's like activities that you do during the
Well,
shit,
bro,
man.
you seem like I feel like me and you have a similar motor in that like you're mad ADHD and like I am too, just like off the walls type shit.
Yeah.
But with that, normally there's a real usually that type of mind is like very ambitious. So how did you motivate yourself when you're tucked away? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think I was already like that, and it was like I knew what I wanted before that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So how do you work it into it? Like, how do you keep a positive mindset? You're like, yo, I'm gonna do all this here, and then like as soon as I get out.
I mean, you have to be able to see, and you have to be able to see and envision that second part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't do anything but live in the here and now. So that's why you get people who like are prone to depression and shit like that. Like you can't see that, you know, tomorrow could
That
be
things
better
could be better
if I do this. So I'm like, okay. Real quick, I had to just accept the situation. Like, this is where I'm going to be for the next 2 years of my life. You know, I can either get fat, you know what I'm saying?
And lazy about it.
Be lazy.
Or you come out ripped.
You know?
You came out yadded.
I was 194.
What are you now?
I'm probably like 180, 175.
Oh, so you were like just muscular? Or
Yeah, I was just muscular.
I was going to say, bro.
I might be less than, I don't know. I smoke a lot.
Weed, man. There's a lot of weed smoked here.
Yeah.
Do your clothes ever smell when you dip out
All
of
the
here?
time, bro.
I know my
All the time.
father just noticed it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, he's like, where
Coming
you
back
been?
from the
He's like,
studio?
where you been?
Studio. You might as well stop saying that. Just start telling them you was at the bar.
Well, he knows where we are now, man. I'm so sorry, Dad. It's cool though.
Yeah, my mother and my father still hate weed. It's legal, and they still hate that shit.
Are they still in Dorchester?
Nah. They moved out of Dorchester.
So everyone's out of Dorchester now?
Nah, hell no.
But you go back to Wareham.
Nah, I don't even have, like, I only have a small little bit of family out there now. My mother and my father left there.
So where's your allegiance, bro?
My allegiance?
Yeah,
I'm
the
from-
dot.
Yeah, I'm from Dorchester.
Where? Like where?
I'm off Bowden Street. I grew up on Bellevue.
Where is that? That's where we need heck.
Alright, so it's between Fields Corner and Upham's Corner.
Okay. So what's the T stop?
Fields Corner.
Fields Corner.
And
Red line.
Yeah, Fields
Mhm.
Corner's Red Line. So it's like in between Kane Square and Fields Corner.
I can't really imagine what it would be like, bro, dipping out of high school at like such like a primitive age where like you're like, yo.
It was crazy, bro. I definitely was not ready. And they knew I wasn't gonna want to do it, so they told me like last minute. They gave me like a few days notice. Like, oh yeah, we're moving.
Oh, it was like almost instantaneous.
Yeah, just about. That's how.
Wait, so was your high school shutting down at that time?
Nah, it still went on for the rest of that year. Like they didn't know that the school wasn't gonna open up until like the next year.
Oh my god.
So they finished out that year, but I left that year.
And now we're here, man.
Hell yeah.
What a time to be alive, dead ass.
Shit. Shout
Yo,
out,
you're
shout out
great.
to
You're
being
great.
alive. You're a great guy.
No, I just said you're a great,
Guy.
amazing young man. You're an
You know
amazing
that.
young man. Okay, so one thing is I want to make sure you can get your plug off and just tell everybody where to find you, XYZ.
You can find me everywhere at Geechi the Goblin. That's GEECHI, the right way, THE, Goblin, GOBLIN. And that's on everything, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, motherfucking Instagram,
But what's the website?
SoundCloud. Geechi America, GEECHI.
And he says he's making gear, bro. I haven't seen one tangible piece yet.
Oh, man.
This dude's running a Ponzi scheme.
Hey, yo, shout out to Connor, though, because he definitely came in here with bracelets, T-shirts, and everything, handed them out. And shout out to the whole
Wait, so
Cole
are
Media
you doing
team.
drop shipping?
Yes, it's drop ship. So if you want to order your stuff, you just order it right online.
And so don't go up to him and ask him for it.
No. I got it on deck too. You know what I'm saying? I got the little
Let me
credit
see a
card
picture.
swiping thing.
Oh, he's
I mean,
ready
I
for
can
his
throw it right on the
bag.
phone, so if
He's
you-
on his bag.
If you capping and you're like, I ain't got no cash on me, I'll be like, psh, swipe. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Don't-
Venmo.
Don't play with me.
Or you can Venmo.
You can cash at me. You know what I mean? I take all orders. I'm not playing with y'all.
And listen, Geechi is a talented engineer as well.
Come get your stuff mixed and mastered, man.
That's what I'm saying. And listen, if you don't have that full like, damn, bro, I'm a pro type bag.
So that's the screen right there. Like if I was to be selling you something, you just scroll through your shit right there.
Geechi America hot short underwear.
I got some underwear for the ladies. I got shot glass. I got socks.
This dude got mad
I got
shit.
hoodies. I got
Alien
t-shirts,
silhouette Geechi snapback.
hats. You know that.
What company? Geechi baby.
I got
Full
onesies for the
brand.
babies. I'm not playing, man.
Bro, this is,
Yeah,
he's got his whole shit branded.
that's right.
He got a woman's tee.
That's right. I got big girls tee. Shout out to the plus size women.
Yo.
I got a plus size girls t-shirt too.
That's my fucking dog.
You know what I'm saying? Big girls need love too.
Wait, it's all these colors? Yo,
All the
I'm
colors.
looking for the price point though.
The price point ain't that bad.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you tell us, bro? What's the price point?
On what? You can see it.
The hoodie, I can't see it.
The hoodie is $39.99, I think.
Why can't I see it when I click? It's a
yeah.
fucking droid.
Get out of here.
My fault. I didn't know Paul Revere lost his phone. You like that one?
All right, see, look, there it is, $39.99.
Okay, all right. So let's say Bix is about to pop out a kid. I'm trying to get this.
You want the onesie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bix, keep it real, right? Come here, I want you to see this. Would you put this on your baby? Hold on. All right, we're gonna go newborn with it. Right here.
Yo, look up GeechiAmerica.com. This dude went full blown on the branding.
Wait, will you put that on your baby?
Let me see.
You don't fuck with my aliens, son?
Dude, that'd be fucking funny as hell.
I'm-
Baby doing that shit.
Hey, yo, watch. right?
Have your kids worn it yet? I haven't seen any pictures of your
No.
kids.
Nah, so I made this. They was already big. I definitely got my son a T-shirt though.
You gotta be exploiting the shit out of your kids, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna be using my kids for marketing purposes.
You're soft. You should see what me and Jack
Nah,
did.
you know what? You're right though, because my son be asking me. He's like, I want this and I want that, and I'm like,
Like, all right, let's do a full blown photo shoot.
keep it real with you, right? So my son is really, really, really like proud about his dad's a rapper thing.
I'm sure. I think I
And,
would fucking love that.
Like, shout out to my kids because they fuck with my music and they know my music. So he goes to school and he be bragging about how he's like, my dad's Geechi the Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I'm dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'm like, oh shit, this kid's going to school. He's telling people his dad's Geechi the Goblin
Mhm.
and he's a rapper. And I'm like, and this is before I had put the single out and shot the video. I swear to God, I pushed up my whole everything because my son called me one day. And he's like,
You pushed
Dad,
the release date up?
everything. Like,
Okay.
I went and shot a video.
Up
and, like,
as in sooner.
yeah, I went
Okay.
and did everything because I got
Yo,
the phone
also,
call,
wait,
bro.
before. The vibing.
They are lit right now. I love this studio. Shout out to my guys.
Yeah, they're feeling it.
Caleb, the coaches out there.
Okay, continue. So what
Right.
happened with the release date?
So he calls me. He's at school because we got him a cell phone. So he's on his phone. He's like, Dad, aren't you a rapper? I'm like, oh my God.
Like, of course, son.
I'm like, yeah, you know that. Why?
See, you know.
He's like, aren't you Geechi the Goblin? I'm like, yeah. Is he like, why? He's like, can you tell my friends because they don't believe me? Da-da-da-da. I'm putting you on speaker.
Yeah, your market.
So now he's like, Dad, aren't you Geechi the Goblin and aren't you a rapper? I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
100%.
yes. You know what I mean? I'm a rapper. My name's Geechi the Goblin. What's
Mm-hmm.
up, kids? Da-da-da-da. It's just Geechi. It's his dad and whatnot. Now I hung up the phone and I'm like, how can my son even back up what he's saying right now? I'm like, he can't even back that shit up. Like, they don't know that that's a fact because he can't show them nothing.
Because you're nothing to market.
I'm like, nigga, there's no video. There's nothing out on Spotify. Like, I had some stuff on SoundCloud, but
Were you
how
Geechi
that
the
go.
Goblin on SoundCloud too?
Yeah, all that was already in motion. But as far as like, my branding and having the clothes and shit like that, it made me be like, all right, you know what, I gotta.
That's a
I gotta
crazy
move.
catalyst.
I gotta
That
move. You know what I'm saying? Because my son's out here promoting me, and if he's
100%.
promoting me, I gotta be on point. Like,
That's
I
a
can't be out
fact.
here like.
So question, bro. You're like, you've been into music for mad long, but
Yeah.
why now are you trying to ramp it up? You feel me?
I mean, for the same reason that I wasn't moving before. Like, I just wanted to have everything happen the right way. So like.
But do you ever think that's like, yo, I'm overthinking it too much?
Hell yeah, I know, because I let a lot of time go by. So I missed out on time. I could have been networking. I could have been working with people, and I could have been building a following at those times too. But it's the insecurity of not wanting to be like one and done or being like seasonal,
Yeah.
or just being hype and cool for a minute. Like I want to set myself up to be able to do this forever.
Yeah, I
You
feel
know what
you.
I'm saying? So there's a million different ways that I'm involved in music. So I don't have to sell records. I could engineer other people's stuff and.
Well,
and make
it's also
money, but-
a matter of like, yo, you've developed a certain sense of patience, don't you think?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have that, bro. I definitely don't.
A lot of people just doing it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do it. Like, I really do this.
You hear that, everybody?
Yeah, for real.
He's ready to fight. Something about Geechi.
Nah, Geechi don't fight.
Why are you smiling and looking at me like that?
Just saying, Geechi don't fight.
You're a great guy, bro.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you, man. I'm actually no bullshit. There's something about this. Something getting really hot in their room. You guys, anyone feeling it in their ears?
Yeah.
You got a North Face on.
I'm cooling, boy. It's hot. It's cold in the studio all the time.
Not this room, bro. This room gets what? Bro, this room gets viciously
I don't know.
hell-ridden
But
hot.
I'm in here all day. No, you know what it is? You being here for that couple hours.
No,
stand.
bro, I can't even open my eyes. They have an allergic reaction, bro.
You probably caught a contact coming through here.
I actually did get contact the other day. That's why I dipped like out of nowhere.
You started getting
That's when I-
paranoid.
No, when I kicked over the
And you said, "Oh, they're trying to drug me."
when I kicked over the ashtray,
Oh.
and you're like, "Yo, bro, it's all good. I got this portable vacuum." Just like pulled it
You
out.
be ready for
I
accidents.
was like, "What the fuck?" So do you think there's benefits to starting later? I think that's like,
I mean, I was wiser. I spent a lot of time soaking stuff. I'm a sponge, bro. So I spent a lot of time asking people questions who were like, you know, further along than me and doing things that, you know, I wanted to be doing. So if I see somebody that's doing something that I want to be doing or, you know, that I'm interested in, I've never been afraid to ask them, you know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you get into that? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what did you do in order to, you know, get better at that? Or how'd you get started? You know, and just.
So in terms of like the aspect of the production, if you could have your most successful career possible and be at like your highest level, you'd want to be a rapper over on the production side?
Nah, I'd probably just want to be a high level executive.
Bro, no bullshit. I think I'd want to be the same.
I don't really care about the
Well, bro, you know, bullshit. You're a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people I think surrounded in what's going on that like fully understand all aspects. You have like a good business sense. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. But like, I just feel like you could utilize the shit out of that.
I'm trying to, you know, that's part of why I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, me and John go back and forth. I you know, shoot ideas off of him, and John's one of those people where he's amazing about, like, if he hears something that he feels like is a good idea, John's he's not one of those people that waits. He's acting on it. He's like
That's what happened when I came in
he'll
here.
snap his fingers like, that's a good one. And then it's like,
That's what happened when I came in here, bro. I
Let's
went through this fucking door, right? And I was just like total salesman. I was all right, listen, I got a budding podcast right now and I need a space to do it.
Yeah.
I'll have all these new artists come in here,
Yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
I remember
And he was
that.
like, okay, fine, let's do it. You can do it right in this room.
boom.
I was like, damn.
A few
bro.
days later, you're running your shit.
And now we're here, bro, and I can't even open my
That's
eyes.
how it was with me. He literally was like, yo, when he told me about the internship, I was like, so what do I got to do? Like, how do I sign up?
He's like, just show up,
He's
kid.
like, he's like, you just show up. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do I need to bring? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, shit, is there gear? Like, should I dress?
should I wear a
certain way? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for it. I'm like, so what's up? He's like, nah, just show up tomorrow. I'm like, all right, I'll be here. And then I came for the day, and I was just like here all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in there in the sessions. You know, he had me do a couple things on the computer and whatnot, but for the most part, I was, you know,
Start learning.
just here chilling all day watching him.
So do you feel less incentivized to work here now because you're always here?
Hell fucking no. Like,
All right, bro. Sorry.
John can't get rid of me. He, like, probably wishes I would leave more.
Yeah, bro. Wait, so how long, when I just woke you up from the nap, how long was that?
I was up there for like 2 hours.
And so what, you gonna just like cycle, like be up for like another 8 and go like pass out for 2?
Nah, man. Like, our schedule's crazy, bro. Like, I'm not going back to sleep tonight. Like, I'll end up going to sleep at like 5, 6, 7 in the morning.
Bro, you gotta treat yourself better than that, man.
What you talking about?
It's a travesty seeing you like this.
I appreciate your concern, bro. You're a great guy.
I know, now that this breeze is coming, I can open my eyes a
You
little
feel
bit.
that shit? That shit feels good.
It does feel good as
I ain't gonna
fuck,
lie.
doesn't it? Wasn't it hot, bro?
We never opened the windows in this room, especially since like the summer was over.
Yo, I hope I'm still around here come summertime. I can't even imagine what the vibe's like here in the summer.
It's gonna be even more lit than last summer because now we have like a bigger crew. Like, Phoenix Down crew is deep right now. We got a whole bunch of producers and artists that
Oh, there's a
are
lot going on.
here all the time.
And then I come in, they're like, yo, what do you do? I'm like, yo, shut up, bro. I'm not trying to
And
hear
what
all
instrument do you play?
that. Like, yo, so you make beats? I'm like, yo, Dad, shut your mouth, bro.
He's like, nah, I just stand in front of the camera and run my mouth. Like,
I'm like, yeah, bro, I just try to look attractive in front
I'm
of
trying
the
to make
camera.
your career better. Holla at me.
That's a fact. And know what we're also trying to do? Be
Awesome. No, be great.
great guys.
Be a great guy.
We
You
know,
always
be
want to
great
be.
guys.
You always want to be. Yeah, you want to be a great guy.
Yeah, what would constitute being a great guy for you?
Being a great guy for me. Shit.
Dude, actually, it's on a dating show.
I think being a
You should be, yo, you should do an MTV dating show.
you think so?
Like being a great guy, like yo, I would treat you so well. You got-
Nah. Being a great guy, I think is just waking up in the morning when you look in the mirror and you just be like, "You're a great guy, man." But you have to know it though. That's like
Yeah,
you know,
I know,
that's like
but-
carrying yourself a certain way
I know, but what type of behavior would you have to
to be a great guy.
to actually execute on being a great guy?
I think just the positive energy. You come in here with some positive energy. That's why I fuck with you. He comes in here all the time. You're smiling. You're high fiving people. And
Yeah.
like you know what's funny? People don't match your energy, right? So I know that shit gets awkward when you're like, yeah, da da da, and people are like,
I know, I'm trying to get out.
and you're like, whatever, bro. But you know what I'm saying?
Good
Like,
fucking shit, my dog.
like you can't bring my energy down. Like it's cool, and I'm like, yeah, I fuck with Colin because of that.
Well, you know, bullshit. This is one thing people don't know, and I'm just gonna kick you guys a bunch of fucking game. You're gonna win way more when you're positive.
Hell yeah, I see it. Like yeah, you're like an example of it because I used to see you, and I'm like, yo, this dude has way like no one's
Except thoughts.
excited. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Caleb, I love you, bro. Like, no one got more energy than him, but like,
Bro.
you're a close second.
Bro.
Yeah, you're a close second.
Yo.
And I can see why. It's because you're drinking them things.
Oh yeah, the space juice, bro.
The
Geechi
space
the Goblin. You should sponsor this.
Man, that's alien astro juice.
Alien
right
ooze.
there.
Yo, wait, I just had a fire ass question. I forgot what it was. Yo, so can you play the piano?
I can't play the piano, but I know the keys.
Because that's like one thing.
John
bro.
taught me musical theory, so I know the keys.
What the fuck is musical theory? Like certain patterns will like.
So the keys have like letters associated with them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all right. So you see where the black keys are? So you see the spot where there's 2 black keys, and then there's 3 black keys, and then there's 2 black keys, and then there's 3 black keys.
I'm starting to feel a little sick, bro.
You see the top side of the piano right there where the black keys are?
Yeah.
You see how it's in patterns of 2, 3, 2, 3?
Yes, of course.
All right, so to the left side of the first black key, that's the white key, is C. Right? The next one is
I don't know if
D.
it feels like it, bro.
Look, literally, put your finger on that. C, D,
Bro, you're
E,
like 2,
F.
3, 1, black, white. What the fuck is this?
C, D, E, F, G, A.
Okay, yeah. What does that have to do with theory? That's just playing the piano.
Oh, those are the keys. So those notes go all the way across and they match. And,
Okay,
like,
so
when you play the piano, like
are you talking about octaves?
I don't know what they're called octaves, bro. They're keys on the piano.
Oh,
This
feels
is where my
good.
lack of experience as a musician comes in.
I used to,
I really only needed the keys so I can find auto-tune for people.
and you know how to maneuver Pro Tools,
Hell yeah, that's my baby. That's what I do.
which is a valuable skill.
Yeah, that's definitely an asset. Hell yeah. I can go anywhere in the world and fuck with the Pro Tools, man. I don't care what language you're rapping or singing in. I can edit
You
that
can
shit in
finesse
some
it,
Pro
no
Tools
bullshit.
and make it sound good.
Yo, one thing is the studio looks amazing.
Hell
Studio
yeah.
upgraded huge, bro. Big, you weren't here beforehand, right? You were. You feel better in here, like
I love it. The space feels good. Everybody who comes in here says it. Anybody who was here before this space got renovated was like, damn, this shit. Some people are like, damn, like, damn.
I know,
Like it in
and,
here, like-
and obviously obligated plug to Phoenix Down, but no bullshit. You guys will see it if you play like the old podcast from like a month and a half ago, 2 months. The space just got extremely professional, and everything here is like white, and everything like looks really nice, and there's
Hell
like
yeah.
a way more productive vibe in here than it was beforehand. So definitely come get your Dusty tracks mixed by my guy.
Come see me, man.
That has to.
Things leaves Phoenix Down sounding great.
Actually, no bullshit. And I think a lot of people could benefit from it. So listen, before we go, this is an essential question. Do you know how we start and end these shows?
I remember this, right? I sat in on a couple, and there's like a phrase I gotta say. And I know I'm gonna fuck it up, and I'm gonna end up in the bloopers right now.
Oh, 100%. Everyone does.
All right, so you're gonna have to tell me what the phrase is.
Okay, so you say, hey, how you guys doing?
I'll do the intro part. But I just need to
you
know
can
what
tell us
the
no,
next
so you say, hi, your name,
Uh-huh.
and this is my golden hour.
Yeah.
And then, hi, my name, and that was my golden hour. And it's all in sequence. It's the same thing.
So you're just gonna chop it and put it into the sauce.
What? The end. This right now it's happening, like Inception wise, this is the end.
Okay.
What's going on
so
here?
this is the end right now. So I should just do that right now.
No.
No.
because you got to make sure you do the start and the end at the same time. You only have one shot, and if you fuck up, dead ass, bro, I will never look at you again.
Okay, so I got to tell them my name. I got to tell them this is my golden hour.
100%.
And I
Yeah.
got to tell them my name, and that was my golden hour.
Yeah.
You ready for me?
I'm paused, but yes.
All right, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Geechi the Goblin. This is my golden hour. I'm here with my man Connor, Golden Deer Productions. You already know what it is. It's your boy Geechi the Goblin. That was my golden hour.
Yeah, that was like actually extremely well executed, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, were you practicing?
In my head a few times.
Well, no, Geechi was in the bathroom for like 10, 15 before the whole thing.
I was in the mirror like,
Hey, how'd I do? You do a good
I
job?
think you did a great
You-
job.
you did a great
do-
job.
You do this. I don't. So, how'd I do?
Well, I don't normally run a solo. You did great, bro.
Yo.
Vulture, hey, your boyfriend a op, he a vulture.